Hey friends, what's up? I am here at Dell Diamond, right behind me here. There we go. It is Wednesday, February 26th, the day before the police rodeo, which is behind me there. So today they're just practicing. We're in Round Rock, Texas. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit, just see what the pre-event looks like. And then I'll be back here on the actual competition days to do some filming. It's a lovely day out here. It's 72 degrees, beautiful sky. It's a little windy, but I'll take it, man. All right, catch up with you in a little bit. All right, friends, we're here with TJ from the Wichita Falls Police Department. How's it going, man?
It's going good. How are you?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so you guys made the trip up here. This is the first time you've been here at Dell Diamond, right?
It is. It is.
And but you did the Buda one.
We did. We went to that one. I guess it was about 2 years ago. We ended up finishing first place as a team in that one. So we did really well in that one. We were pretty excited about it. So we enjoy coming. It's a good time.
I'll just pan over here real quick so we can see over here. You guys got all the BMW RT-Ps. Have you guys transitioned from other bikes, or you've always been on the BMW bikes?
We used to be on Harleys, but that's probably been about 15 years ago. We've been on BMWs about ever since. So
now, what was this? I've heard different things. What was the decision behind that? Was it like fuel economy or the speed of the bike, or what was it?
So for us, it was just complete maneuverability of the bikes. The BMWs just seem to work out a lot better for what we do, which is a lot of highway work, a lot of freeways. They get up and go a lot quicker than the Harleys do for us. Now, we did like the Harleys for a lot of the things that, you know, they're slower type stuff, your funeral escorts and in town.
Yeah, escorts, yeah. I mean, Harleys and BMW Boxer engines both have a lot of low down torque, but there's a pretty big difference in weight. You know, the Harleys are 800-900 pounds, probably even over that with all the gear and stuff on it.
That's correct.
These are, what are these? About 7?
They are. The weight distribution is completely different on these bikes too. So a lot more leaning on the BMWs than there had to be on the Harleys for us. Yeah,
and the one thing I think as a rider, because I have a Boxer, is the engine sticking out in the wind like that.
Right.
It stays cooler. You don't get that heat from that back cylinder, and you get a kind of a better lower center of gravity, I think, too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So now, how many riders do you guys got at this event?
So we brought 11 riders up here. We currently have 12 at our department, but we brought 11 up here to compete this time.
Oh, okay, wow. And so what you guys gonna do, individual and team, and like what events have you been involved in?
So we'll do, while we're here at this competition, we'll do individual, we'll do team, we'll do basically every competition that they have is what we'll enter. In the past, we've done the same thing at all of our other events also. And for the most part, our agency gives us yearly, we get to go to a competition, and they help us out funding it and stuff like that. So it's a good time for all of us when we get to do it. It gets us away and gets us out here to compete with other people.
And earlier we were talking about surface, you know, different surfaces, and this one is tar, so it's a little bit, you felt a little bit more slippery compared to maybe concrete.
It is. We prefer riding on concrete. I think that most agencies would agree with that. A lot more slippage on your blacktop or your tar type surfaces. Yeah, we do prefer the concrete for sure.
Saturday, I think it's the last day. So you guys heading back on Saturday or Sunday? Or?
We'll head back on Sunday. The banquet here will be Saturday night.
Oh yeah, the awards.
Hopefully,
banquet,
a few of our guys can collect some awards and try to go back to Wichita Falls and show them that we did something good.
All right, well, cool. It was very nice to meet you. Good luck to all you guys.
Yep.
All right,
take care,
I
appreciate it.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right.
All right, friends, we're here with my new buddy, Kevin from Super Seer. What's up, man?
Yep, how are you?
I'm doing well. So, where are you guys located?
We're out of Colorado.
Colorado?
We're a helmet manufacturer, one of the last remaining American helmet manufacturers. We're based just west of Denver in a little town called Evergreen. If you're going to the ski resorts, you pass right by us. That's where we make all the motorcycle helmets primarily for law enforcement, but for civilian riders as well.
Oh, okay. And you've got something special in your hands. What do you got?
I do. So we're here at the sports capital of Texas, Police Motorcycle Rodeo, and as one of the title sponsors this year, we have a very special trophy, which is a custom-made Super Seer motorcycle helmet with the event logo for 2025. This was all hand-painted, custom-painted at our helmet manufacturer, helmet factory.
Wow, it's got
Colorado.
Got some flake in it and everything.
Yeah, we've got the flake, we've got the ghost hexagon pattern. Don't know if you can see that there,
Yep, you can see it. That looks great.
Super Seer head-to-head competition is happening tomorrow, and the winner of 100 riders going head-to-head will win this very special trophy. And there's only one that we make each year for the winner.
Oh,
and
nice.
We're going to present this to the winner tomorrow.
Awesome. So do you guys go to a lot of events like this? Or?
We do. There's approximately, there's 25 or more events throughout the country
Police
each
rodeos?
year. Police motorcycle rodeos.
Okay.
There's probably about 4 or 5 civilian competitions as well. If civilians want to get out on their motorcycle and test their skills in the cones, those happen at various locations throughout the country as well. We sponsor some of those, and yeah, we do, out of the 25, I mean, that's a full-time job. We'll probably do about 10 to 15 each year at various locations throughout the country.
Oh, very nice. So let's take a look at some of the helmets here on the
Yeah,
table.
definitely. So some of these helmets are for law enforcement. It's the same helmet for law enforcement versus a civilian rider. Same shell, same makeup. It's a half shell carbon fiber helmet, 100% made in America, from American materials. We can paint them all sorts of custom colors. If you happen to check out our website, we have custom colors, custom designs for civilian riders. Some of the law enforcement helmets look like this. We'll just put police on them. There's one question we get a lot is, what's the difference between a police helmet and a civilian helmet? They're exactly the same. They're both very, very comfortable. They're made for long rides. They're going to last you a long, long, long time. We only use the best materials you can find for a motorcycle helmet. They're all DOT approved.
So that's the big plus on these is carbon fiber, a lot
Carbon
lighter.
fiber, yeah, lightweight.
Still got the strength.
Carbon fiber shell, definitely. And then we can paint them all sorts of different colors. I mean, this is just a small sample of what we have. And then for the law enforcement officers, we have different helmets that we do not manufacture, like this is an HJC helmet. This is an LS2 helmet as well that we paint for the law enforcement officers. Again, same helmet that a civilian can purchase, but we just put the police graphics on it. We paint it the traditional white and black for the police officers, so that they look professional in uniform as opposed to just a standard solid color helmet. Some HJC models, so we're just sampling some helmets to the officers, supporting the event, and helping them out with whatever helmet issues they have or whatever they may need.
Awesome. So like we were talking before, Harley, BMW.
Exactly.
All right. Well, it was really nice to meet you.
You too, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank
Take care.
You too.
All right, friends, we're here with my new buddy, Chad. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
So tell us all about who you are, company you work with, all that good stuff.
Yeah, my name is Chad Ashworth. I work with the Evans Group. We're a manufacturer's rep for several different law enforcement entities, from Springfield, Surefire. We packed up Solomon boots and shoes. We've got Pro Shot cleaning gear, Edgar Sherman slings and grips. Got Psionics Digital Night Vision. So DeSantis holsters. Just picked up Blackhawk. They do different entities as far as Bushnell optics and holsters as well. So several different, like I said, law enforcement entities. And I just go out and do demos for police departments and any type of gear that they're looking for.
That sounds like a terrible job.
You know, retired police, so I looked into this and still doing reserves for San Saba County. So 29 years of law enforcement,
yeah.
and but enjoying my manufacturer's rep gig for sure.
Yeah, well, thank you for your service. But
yes,
yeah,
sir.
you get to play with all the toys and educate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's nice.
Hang out with the police and shoot guns, so it's not too bad a gig.
So have you been to this event before?
No, this is my first time.
First
here.
time?
Yes, sir.
This is the second time they've had it here. And before this, it was in Buda. Did you go to that one?
I did not. No, so
okay.
yeah, this is my first time even, like I said, being a part of it.
All right, very good. Well, thanks for introducing everything.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have a great time.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, take care, man.
Y'all take care.
Okay, friends, we're here with my new friend, Matt. How you doing, Matt?
Good, sir. How are you?
Very nice to meet you. And you're with the Kyle
Police Department.
Police Department. And you're riding today, competing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what are you riding for work?
I have the 2023 Harley Davidson electric Glide.
And how you like that?
I like it. It's a nice bike. Nice bike.
And we were talking earlier, you're a Harley fan, so you got your own personal bike is also Harley. What are you
Correct.
riding?
It's a Road Glide.
Road Glide?
Yes, sir.
Is it, what year is it?
2016.
Oh, okay, cool. And you like that fixed fairing better
Yes,
than
yeah,
the
I like
street
it.
glide?
It handles the wind better when you're riding, especially at higher speeds, and it's less weight when you're turning. And like out here a lot, you know, it's lighter to turn the bars than with the fairing on there.
Sure. So let's. You're going to be competing in a little while. You're waiting for your turn out there. Why does your department have Harleys? What is the benefit? Or like, let's do kind of pros and cons. I mean, there's kind of basically the two bikes is the BMW RT,
right,
and there's the Harley. So
yeah,
what are your thoughts on that?
So yeah, we've had the Harley since I've started. So that's before I was here. That's what the agency went with. For those reasons, I don't know what was over. Might have been the chief, might have liked it. And since then, they just kind of ask us each time our lease contract comes up if we still like the Harleys or want to go to BMW. We stay with the Harleys because they've been good to us. We've enjoyed them. The Harley dealership's 10 minutes away, so if we need anything, we can get up there real quick, and they take care of us up there as well.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've talked to some other agencies, and that was one of the things that I wasn't thinking too much about, but it was a kind of a complaint.
Yeah.
That some dealerships, be it Harley or BMW, not close to that police department, or their service department sucks, or you know, whatever reason, it can kind of throw a monkey wrench into it.
Yeah, definitely.
What about, do you think there's any advantages to the Harley over the BMW in terms of just a regular, you know, work day as a police officer?
Police work. So, you know, both bikes got their pros and cons. I think a pro for the Harley, you know, it's a little lower center of gravity, so it makes it ride maybe a little smoother or steadier because you got your weights a little lower compared to the BMWs where it's up higher. Out here, when you're doing these patterns, if you drop your bike, these crash bars here, they're going to hit the ground much sooner than on these other bikes. So, you know, it's pretty easy just to step off compared to the BMW with the high crash bars and bags. Yeah, they fall over. It's a fall. And
yeah, if you dump this over on its side without the kickstand,
yeah,
it's still pretty kind of almost upright to
some
degree
it just
compared
rests
to
on the tires and the crash bars, and yeah, it's not a big deal. Like I said, the metric bikes, they don't have that width like that, so when they fall,
they go
it's
way
a
over.
fall. And if you're still on it because you get your feet tucked up under you, I've seen some guys hurt themselves.
Yeah, I guess a couple days ago, a guy broke his leg, and last year a guy broke it. It was like I think every year at least one.
Yeah, a guy
rider.
this morning did. Well, he fell. He's behind me. I didn't see him fall, but I saw like a movement. You know, I look. His bike's here. He's laying over here, and he tried to get up, and he couldn't. So
that's
some they were checking his ankle out. So I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, that's the disadvantage with the BMW is that when you do tip over, it's a hang on.
Now, this is the department's Harleys, are these stock like 114 engines, or is there any like work done on these?
So it's pretty much stock. We just have some slip-on exhaust and I believe a tuner they put on it.
Okay,
I
make it a
believe
little
it's
louder.
Yeah, and run a little better, a little cooler. I believe they call that the stage 1. They have 4 stages of
Sure.
engine work they do. I believe that's stage 1. And the air intake as well. Air cleaners.
Okay.
Sucks in a little more air. So
So
that's it.
have you guys been to this event? Last year was the first year they moved up here. And
Yeah,
then,
we were here last year for this one, and then we did it with Buda before.
Okay.
So.
And I've asked a couple other people this question too. What are your thoughts on the pavement compared to the concrete?
So I think the concrete's better than the asphalt. I think it's a little more sturdy.
A little grippier.
Yeah, grip's better. And this asphalt, you can see at the seams where it busts up. I've noticed a few spots out there where, I guess maybe all the weight repetitively going through there started to fill it up a little bit. So I prefer concrete over the asphalt, but this works well enough. So.
Yeah, and this has, weather can affect this. If it gets hot,
yeah,
it's going to get a little warmer, greasy, and
But we got good weather this weekend. So.
Oh yeah, last week was
last week would have been
17 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, rough rodeo.
How often are you on the bike actually? Do you?
So we're full-time motor officers, so mostly every day we work, we're on it. Much like last week with the cold weather, if it's going to ice over, torrential downpours, stuff like that.
Then you just go in a car, or
let's check out a car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then some days we do some other traffic stuff that's not motorcycle related. We need to get done where you need a vehicle to take care of it. So, but most days, we're on the bike, just cruising around.
All right, man. Well, good luck on your ride coming up here.
Okay.
And it was very nice to meet you. Thanks for the time.
You're welcome.
Hey friends, we're here with our new buddy Chris. Chris, what's up? How's it going?
Good to meet you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So we're here at the sports capital of Texas Police Motorcycle Rodeo, and Chris cruised up in his bike. What do you got today?
Today I brought the Ninja 400.
The Ninja 400?
Yes.
And this has a custom paint job, right?
This is custom fairings.
Oh, so you didn't paint it. So do you have
custom fairings with custom paint job on it. Yes.
Okay, so do you have the original fairings at home or something?
They're in a box.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Keep those in case you want to sell it. And then you have another bike.
The R7, painted exact same color, same cage, wolf on the back. So often people get them confused, but that's on purpose.
So this is a 400cc.
Yes.
And this is I would assume
my first bike?
A parallel twin, like?
Yes.
Okay, and then the R7 is also a parallel twin, right?
Yeah, it's
just a little bigger.
It's bigger and has a cross-plane twin instead of a 180 twin, so it sounds different.
Sounds a little different. Okay, so what is the one you ride the most?
I've been riding the R7 more recently, but I'm trying to ride this one more because it's cheaper to maintain.
And what have you done to the bikes? Have you done any modifications or add-ons? Or
I've added like phone mount chargers, cage protection stuff. I did nothing in terms of performance because I don't really need that too much. I did reflective tape all throughout for visibility at night. And this one has a aftermarket exhaust. Just
akrapovic, yeah.
Just the end slip-on.
Okay, but you don't have a tune on it or anything like that? And the other bike same? No.
Other bike same. The other bike had to do a full system, so I just drilled some holes in the stock and call it done.
All right, cool. So one of the topics we're going to talk about today, because we're here in the background there, we've got the police competing in the courses back there. I saw you on Facebook a while ago. You started up a Japanese-style gymkhana motorcycle.
Yes. Moto Gymkhana practice.
Sessions. You're doing it like once a month, or when you?
Sometimes it's like twice a month, but yeah.
So you're doing that. Where are you doing that? In Pflugerville area, or where?
It's in Manor, near the intersection of Manor, Pflugerville, and Austin.
Okay. And so that's for people that aren't aren't aware of it or what style that is. So can you explain a little bit
It
about what
is,
that's like?
Obstacle courses with tight corners in a parking lot.
And then how many people are going to that? You know, you started up and you got a pretty good crew of people showing up?
Sometimes 20, sometimes 5, it depends.
All right, cool. So if you're in the area and you want to, learn more about controlling your bike at slow speeds and going through obstacle course, just show up. We'll put a. How can they find out when you're doing it?
I have an Instagram chat message I put people in, and also a Facebook Messenger. But on the Austin Riders Facebook group, that's where I post the events.
Oh, you'll post when you're doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put those in the description below, those links. What made you want to start doing that? Because I mean, that's kind of, a lot of sport bike people don't usually get involved in this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so
they're
when
more
I was looking to buy a motorcycle, I was on the YouTubes and I saw the Japanese police videos, the Gymkhana videos, and also the American police rodeo. And it's like, that looks fun, it looks challenging in a safe environment. If I crash, I can just pick it up and go again, you know? So I wanted to do that, but nobody in the area does that except for Pro Rider Texas with Paul Harper. So I did that course on this bike, and it was actually, for me, way too easy after riding for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So figured maybe I should set up my own course.
Do something a little bit more
Yeah.
difficult for this style of bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because these sport bikes don't have a lot of turn radius
Yeah.
compared to.
So this is a upright sport bike, so it
Yeah.
turns pretty good. But like a bigger sports bike, like a R7,
Like a
that
leader
one
bike
is
or
very
something.
difficult.
Yeah, because I think the
Yeah.
clip-ons are much lower.
Yeah, so I took Paul Harper's class again with the R7 a year after riding, and I was struggling
Oh,
with
okay.
that bike.
So Chris, how long have you been riding?
Been riding for a year and probably 4 months at this point.
And do you ride almost every day, or how
Almost
often?
every day.
Oh, okay.
So I've put probably 30,000 plus miles so far.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot. That's mine's about the same. I ride about 4 or 5 times a week, so I've got like 33,000 miles on my bike, but not in a year. It took me 4 years to do that, and that's even a little high. But you did 30,000 in a year.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, that's a lot.
I work from home, so just after work, I just ride around.
Oh my goodness. All right, so let's look at the crash protection on this bike.
Yeah, so I really recommend people have crash protection because a lot of the sliders, they actually don't protect the fairings if you were to drop over. And so these protect the fairings, so if you have custom paint job, it's a good sacrifice
Yeah,
to get.
so when you drop the bike, the only thing that's going to hit is these here. And does it tip? Does it hit the exhaust at all?
So
If you drop that side?
this is for protecting the exhaust.
Oh,
but-
okay.
So this does hold it up.
Yeah, so there's nothing else. So there it is, completely laid down. Yeah, it's touching the exhaust a little bit and then sitting right on there. So your mirrors are good, handlebars, fairings, everything is protected. Yeah, so I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons people don't like to practice slow speed skills is they don't want to fall and like damage their bike, especially if it's a
I
new
think
bike.
especially as a first bike, you know, people are gonna drop it. So
Yeah.
especially first bike, you don't really know how to ride. So I think I'd advocate for people to put all the protection on it, really practice, crash in a parking lot so you don't have to crash on the street.
All right, Chris. Well, thanks a lot. It's good to talk to you and
Same.
know all about what you're doing over there at the Japanese style Gymkhana. That's cool. And we'll see you probably at Moto Social.
Yes.
Is the next thing meet up here locally. So I'll see you then. Take care, man.
Circuit PD on the north track.
Hey friends, I ran out of battery power, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you here. I just got home, charged the phone up a little bit. Thanks for joining. I hope you like that. There's two videos, this one and then the other one where I did about a 30-minute interview with champion motorcycle rodeo rider Quinn Redeker, and also he is the BMW brand ambassador for the RT motorcycle for BMW. So check them both out, and thank you so much for joining. Share, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. Thanks so much, helps the channel out, appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Later.